Typical YouTube, ballsed up yet again. Oh, I think we're going live. Eventually. How long does it take, YouTube? Oh dear, sorry for that, people. A YouTube issue yet again. It's never consistent, is it? Right, let's go back. Yep. Right, you should have me. Apologies for that. You push the buttons and it just don't work. Just getting my windows sorted out. Excuse me for that. What are you lot been up to? Anything good? Suffolk Fox, good evening. Hunting History, good evening. Inspector Detector, good evening to you. Can you tell me if a notification went out? I set up a notification for 12 hours in advance, so that should have been 9 this morning. That didn't go out. I then set it up to go out an hour before live stream. That would be 8 o'clock. That didn't go out. And I'm just wondering whether notifications have gone out when I went live. Right. Chat doesn't seem to want to be playing ball, so I'm a bit blind at the moment, so you're going to bear with me. Just bear with me. I have to pop out yet again. A pop out chat. Lawn Bowler UK, I can see you. I'm just moving me window across to the big screen so I can see it. Christopher Stanley, gotcha. Thank you very much. How can we get my analytics up? Need more monitors, that's what I need. Advanced settings, analytics. Watching now 9. So why can't I get me full analytics up then? Can anybody tell me? No idea. View full analytics. That should work. Stream status is supposedly good. 10 viewers. That's good. Right, now I can see what I'm doing. I can minimize that again and go back to where we were. Very sorry, I've not broken it, honestly. It's YouTube, trust me. Right, let's go up through my notes again. Lawn Bowler, Montague Flange, good evening to you. And the Ferret Metal Detecting, good evening to you, sir. Can you ask me? The Ferret Metal Detecting, good evening buddy, can't stop too long, been out detecting today and I'm totally knackered. Well, I'm jealous, very jealous of you going out there with your swingy thing. I haven't been out for about a week now. There is a reason, but I'm not telling you. Yeah, okay, well any time with us is good time, so thanks for dropping in, Ferret Metal Detecting. Saw you on Cleggy's live last night. That was a bit of a laugh, wasn't it? Oh, 11 people on. We've got a fair old way to go for party poppers. I don't know where Rob is. I'll just give you a quick sneaky here. That's how many we need before we even get one party popper. One party popper. So it's a long way to go. Christopher's jealous, he's been at work. Boom, back in the room. Right, well, yeah, Josh, YouTube. I can tell you one thing what's a little bit more useless than YouTube. That's DTube. That is totally useless. If you think YouTube's bad, you ought to try DTube. Absolutely wasted space. You make a mistake, you can't go back and edit anything, you can't delete a video. Absolute nightmare. Yeah, Cleggy's sticking in with the old GeoFizz, isn't he? I don't think I could do that. It's a bit of a mind bend for me. I've not got the capacity to take it all in. There we are. Barry Bark. Is that a question? Had fish and chips at Dunnies lately? Have you? I haven't had fish and chips at Dunwich for a few years. Haven't had cause to go down that way. I assume they're still serving up good quality fish and chips. Is really that bad? Is the money due to the money is, well, I can't even get a cent out of it. It's ridiculous. That's all this Bitcoin and upvoting and you know, that's really weird. I mean, Cleggy's making sort of 20 quid here and there, but you know, I've stuck on quite a few videos and jumped all through DTube's hoops, but I've got about 46 cents. And they don't pay out until you get about $50, so I'm going to go nowhere fast. Right, stick with Google Earth and LiDAR. Barry Bark, no, gone downhill at Dunwich frozen fish. Oh no, Barry, really? That used to be really, really good. That used to be that good that you had a heck of a job to get a seat inside. I know I went the last time I went, I think, was pre-kids, and we couldn't get in because it was rammed full of OAPs. So we had to sit outside on the picnic benches, and the stuff got cold really, really quickly. But the grub was good. Ferret metal detecting. If I raise a smile on my channel, then I'm happy. If I get any rise, I'm happy at my time of life. Smile's good. Go with a smile. I'm going to change this round because I'm looking at the left hand monitor and I really ought to have my broadcaster to the other side, and for some reason it doesn't want to play ball. Why is it? Perhaps you can't move it when you go on live. I don't know. Anyway, I'm stuck with it now. Josh, don't have to worry about DTube with all that money you get from YouTube. Yeah. You know the score, Josh. You can't get a bean out of YouTube till you got 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours per year, or something like that, per whatever. Montague, been wet here. Hope this is a dry weekend. It's been quite nice here. I've had the trucking bits. I've got an MOT coming up, and I want to do a shock absorber bush. Simple, you may think. It is really simple, but Mitsubishi seem to make their bolts and screws out of chocolate, so when you try and undo them, they just shear off. So I soaked it overnight with not WD-40 plus gas. I re-soaked it in the morning. I had a go at it this afternoon, and I've wrung 2 bolts off, and I can't get the 2 nuts at the top of the shock absorber off, so I'm going to have to put a blowtorch on it tomorrow and see if I can set fire to the truck. So that could all end in tears, couldn't it? Yeah, I've got a delay. Always get a delay. If I do woo on my live screen, obviously my studio software, that's instantaneous, but if I go to scroll up to the YouTube output, what you guys see, then it's about 10 seconds, 10-12 seconds late. I don't know where everybody is tonight. Did you get a notification that I went live at 9? Did you get the little email with the red dot saying Suffolk Sifter detector is live? because I doubt it. Good evening, Ian. Nice to see you, Ian. Rightio, ferret metal detecting, no problems. Thanks all for making an appearance, much appreciated, and you get your head down, get some rest. Ian got a notification. Well, at least that worked. You know, as I said in the run up to going live, I sent out a 12-hour notification. This is via YouTube. It should have gone out at 9 o'clock in the morning. That never happened. I then checked to make an hour before I went live, notification go out 8 o'clock. That didn't happen either. Ian, I was on new Fallout 76. Sorry for the delay logging in. Is it a game? New Fallout 76? Christopher got a notification, so I'm assuming it worked. So look at my own emails. So I get one myself, you see. Yep, got it myself. 2100 hours. Suffolk Sifter Textures is live. Just a shame the notifications don't work. I did make a point of putting it out and about on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. So we just have to see how we go. I don't think we're going to beat last week's 35 watching, but we live in hope if we die in despair, as they say. We've got 9 viewers. We peaked at 11, so I don't think you're going to see any of these this week, unless we get a subscriber, a live subscriber. Excuse me. I'm all in a bit of a 2 and 8 me windows. That's a bit better. Okay. So Ian was out. The ferret metal detecting was out. Thanks for the thumb up if it's still there. Ferret metal detecting. All thumbs up please guys. Does this thing work? Probably not. We'll have to click this. Do that. Wait about 10 seconds for the window to open. Minimize it. And another 10 seconds. Yawn. And hopefully something will work. No, I've got my thumb up right behind that new graphic. Look, I have to move him up there. Let's give him another go, see if I moved him out of the way. No, there you go. I'll put him up there. So that, if that's the case, then this one's behind it as well. No, I've got that one up the top. Oh well, that's preparation for you guys. Montague people have to check the bell. Yeah, I've been reading about YouTube. Apparently they don't send notifications out to all your subscribers, which is really helpful. Apparently, obviously you got to click the bell when you subscribe, and also some people get options to receive occasional notifications or all notifications. The bell has got to have the 2 little dinger lines on it to get all notifications. So there we go. Did you find much gold today, Ian? Oh, Suffolk Fox, I did say hello to you earlier on, didn't I? No, you might have been on the other chat window. That malfunctioned, so I'd open another one up. So I'll say it again. Good evening, Suffolk Fox. Anyway, we've got about 4 pictures to show you this week. It was a bit slow. I did put out a message to ask people to send in, but that fell on deaf ears. I'll just warn you now, I'm not going to say it, but if anyone says the B word, and you know what I'm talking about, that'll be instant naughty step, right? Carte blanche, anybody. Had a heck of a game on Facebook. Every other word was a B word. So I said, get a system on Facebook chat, on Suffolk Sifter Facebook chat. I don't want to hear it on the live stream because I've got people watching it which I want to show that I'm semi-pro. So we don't want to descend into the B word. If I say it myself, I've got to put myself on a naughty step. Ian has, I have spurts on games. What do we read into that, Ian? You have spurts on games. The game was out today. This is this Fallout 76, is that? My kids keep crazing me to get Fortnite, but I'm resisting. Oh, Montague said it. Hang on, I've got to scroll through. Scrolling through. Can't see it yet. Can't see it yet. Oh. Montague. Right, tell you what we'll do. We'll draw a line in the sand because that was before I told you about the B word. So from now on, B words are out. That's naughty step. Okay, so I'll forgive you, Montague. I reckon Rob will pile in and WBC and they'll say it and they'll get instantly put on the naughty step. But they should know because I told them on Facebook. No, I'll let him off, Josh, because I hadn't really said that I was going to do it before he said it. If that makes any sense to you. He got away with it. Dodged that one. Right, what's time? 20 past. Shall we crack on and do a find? Let's see what we've got lined up. The first one's from a rum old boy and he's on. So I'll go boom, over to you, Josh. Right, look at that. What's that then, Josh? Have a slurp the old Rosie Lee. No, don't say it. Come on, Ian. Get a grip. Don't do it. Don't fall. Don't resist. Don't fall to temptation. Look stone. No, Josh might have told me, but I've been asleep since then. Is it some sort of mount? There you go, look, I was right. 18th, 19th century horse mount. Didn't say it, did he, Josh? But if I got too many B's with asterisks, that might creep into the naughty step as well. It is lead, is it? Okay, I would have thought that was a cast sort of thing, but you're the one that's got it, so lead. So, what's the conditions on that one then? Where did you find it? Not literally, but depth-wise, signal, good signal. I haven't got a picture of the back, Montague, so you'll have to describe it to you. Yeah, you got away with it then. That's only 300, is it 300 seconds? About 3 minutes, something like that. I can't, well, obviously my maths is not that brilliant, but I think it's 300. Let's have a look. Let's play with Ian's settings. Report, remove, put user on timeout. Now if I click that, Josh, if I click put user on timeout, does it actually do that immediately, or have you got a a choice of how long to put Ian on the timeout? I don't know. I daren't press it because I might put him straight on the timeout. immediately. Okay, well, I won't do it. 6 minutes. LOL. Okay. So 6 minutes out. You're out of here for 6 minutes. So Josh, how deep was this and what sort of signal was it? Because Montague is curious. Or 5. I always assumed that it gave you like a choice of like a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever, but I tried it out on Rob 1 week and that put him out for the whole 5 or 6 minutes, so yeah. Oh goodness me, said it twice already. Yeah, okay, alright, I scrolled off the screen, I'm very sorry. I've got it in big so I can see it with my poor old eyes, and it was off the top of the screen. Back is playing, slightly hollowed, was a foot deep with a good signal. Well done. Well, it's about a foot deep. Okay, I missed it, I'm sorry. We've only got 9 people, so there's no hope of a party popper. Unless we get a live subscriber. Okay, we've got it, Josh. 4 inches diameter, not a foot deep, nice signal. Got it. Montague likes lead. Like a bit of lead. I don't like it oven. I don't like it oven. Right. We'll go on to the next one, shall we? Now this is from a rum old boy as well. A real strange person, and he's on here, so over to you. Boom. No. Josh has got 2 on tonight because people couldn't be bothered to send pictures in. So there's 2 from Josh, and then 2 others. Or was it 3 others? 2 others from 2 individuals. You'll have to feature my finds next week too, so when we get 30 people they can all admire it. Did I mention it was a foot deep? Yep, it's a foot deep. What's that in inches? Anyhow, Josh, what's this one? You did tell me, but I'd like you to describe it for the good people on tonight. There we go, look, he's been typing away like a little typey thing. Was it a foot deep? George III penny or halfpenny around 1806. Is there? Oh, I see. Didn't realise. I haven't got my glasses on. So behind it is an old penny for size comparison. Right, so it's not got a milled edge in. Alright too, Josh. Alright too. A balding person on a coin. Oh dear, got it. You make guy laugh. You make guy laugh. Ian thought it was a rim. I don't know what Ian's on tonight. Let me just scroll back before I commit myself. Yeah, Ian has spurts on games and he's talking about rims. I don't know. 10 people watching. It's quite sad. How many thumbs up? Who's going to be thumbs up monitor tonight? Anybody going to step forward? On the coin. On the coin. Okay, Ian. Anybody want to be thumb up monitor? If not, a press gang somebody. Oh, I see. So apart from the land and the wells and the walls and the floorboards, you've gone through it quite well. And is it the lock? Was it the lock as well with the farthings, or am I getting muddled up? 6 thumbs up. Alright, Montague, you are the thumbs up monitor for this evening. If you could keep your peepers on the thumbs up and just report back occasionally, but I don't think we're going to have the success we had last week. Still 10, so it's quite sad. Well, I'll just go back to my mug again for a little while. Don't want to use all our pictures up in one go, do we? Righty. Wasn't Cleggy all excited about that super chat? He got really excited, didn't he? You see him? Josh says lots and loads of iron, an old Roman area, Norman church, not far away. So yeah, all sounds good then, doesn't it, Josh? All sounds good, mate. Tried to deaden my noise from my PC with a winter coat, believe it or not. I hope we don't block the air vents up too much. We have an overheating situation, but I've narrowed down. I know what fan's making the noise. That's in my graphic card, believe it or not, and it's a real big one, and I can't get into the fan to do anything about it. So I give it a quick clean, the dust up last night, and it's made no difference whatsoever. Montague's after buying some land. Morph. Yeah. Quite possibly. Right, okay, well, we're going downwards, people. There's 8 people now watching, so I'll put you over to another picture. Now I pilfered this off the Suffolk Sifter group chat. Now I'm not sure whether I should have it on here or not, but it was a coin, it was on the chat, so here it is. I think 1 or 2 of you on here now was on the chat when he put it up and commented about it. I can't remember what gave me what it was. I'll make it a bit bigger for you, in case you've got poor old eyes like me. Yes, I don't know where Anne is. I think Weird British Chick and Rob are scared because they might say the B word. Moths, yeah. It's probably a lot of moths. Nice, around about 1690. Without going away from this live stream to look on Facebook, I can't tell you. No, I don't really know what to do, people, about getting people on the live, and perhaps I'm just a boring old fart and people don't want to waste their evening looking at me. Don't know what else to do, really. YouTube doesn't help by not putting out notifications. That's a big issue with me. And I just post on the groups that I'm doing a live and on Twitter, and I don't know what else to do unless you know any different. So yeah, nice looking coin. I'd be happy with that. Aha, Rob's here. Rob the man, the boss. He's in, he's on. Now, before you say anything, Rob, I've banned the B word. Any B words get instant naughty step. I think you might have known that from last night, and that's why Weird British Chick is probably not on here. I'd have thought Anne would have made it on tonight. But there we go. Probably fell asleep again watching Rear Enders or something. Games release. Reckon all playing Fallout, do you, Ian? I'll run through them again, Josh. No, don't even go there, Rob, because it will happen. The naughty step is there. It's all polished up, ready for the people to go on. I'm even banning the B and asterisks as well. No inference, no inference, or whatever you like to say, to the B word. I'm not saying it, because you'll expect me to put me on naughty step. Righto, well, I'll just go back to Josh's pictures then. This is the first one sent in by Josh. Rob, it's lead. Do you know it's 4 inches in diameter and it's found about a foot deep? You've been lurking, haven't you, Rob? Because there's still 8 viewers on here and you've been listening and not typing. What, Rob? Just don't do it, mate. Don't do it. So you're alright, and Josh? Here it is again. Was a good signal. 4 inches in diameter and it was good. It's a foot deep. Cracking signal. Yeah, you've been lurking, Rob. You've been lurking. You're a lurker. Well, that was the first one. I spoilt Josh and I put 2 on. That's his second one, which, well, you must have seen them, mate, mustn't you? So while I'm going back showing you, I don't know if you've been lurking on all the while. I'll go back this one, what we were looking at then. David. Sent in by David. Yeah, it's roughly 12 inches or a foot, one or the other. I've got one more and he's not on tonight either, but I'm going to do it. Here we go. Disabled digger. That was a Suffolk Sifter group chat as well. He was on about as a scratch or something just above the date at the bottom. I don't know whether that's like a, you know, imperfection in the stamping or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, we know, Rob, we're being sarcastic. 12 inches, roughly 12 inches or a foot. Joke. Come on, get with it. So there you go. That's my sum total of pictures, because people couldn't be asked to send them in. It looks like a shovel hitter. If that's my shovel, I'd gone through it. No, I don't know. He did give a reason why I've got a scratch. I don't think it was down to him, because it's always somebody else, isn't it? It's never yourself, is it? No. So I'm very sad this evening, really, because we're not going to have the, you know, that ain't going to happen. No way. No way. No boom boom tonight. No boom boom. I think we peaked last week and it's all gone pear-shaped. Oh, Liberty around the thingy, asked right. He asked about the pitting and he said, do you think someone's used electrolysis on it or something? Oh, Montague's coins are all like that because of the soil. She's a tent peg to clean it. Or you got a grinding wheel or a hacksaw blade or something just to get that dirt off. Digger one's in the house. Good evening, Digger One. You've made it to 10 viewers now. We're pretty poor on viewers tonight. Have you been on all the while, Digger One, or have you just joined us? Do I have to go through all the pictures again? Got 24 minutes, you might as well. 11 people watching. No boom boom tonight. Montague, 11 thumbs up. So 11 thumbs up. I'm assuming as your monitor, you're saying 11 thumbs up for, and not 11 people watching. Oh, give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't, please subscribe. Excellent, excellent. Do a boom to make us party. Oh, I can't, Ken. I've got to have a reason. Got to have a reason. It's got to be 36 or a new subscriber. Can't deviate because I'll just run out. We'll be doing booms for somebody turning up. Oh, I'm sorry, Rob, about that. I know you said kaboom, I think, didn't you? And why did Cleggy put you on naughty step because you said kaboom? I mean, I was going on about party poppers and shoes on the head or boot on the head or something. So, did he actually have a pop then, or did he just put you on a naughty step? Ian, party popper. I didn't realise what had happened until you come back, Rob, and said you got me in trouble. Tell Josh. Yeah, he said kaboom. He said a lot worse on this live, hasn't he? Has Cleggy got something against you then, Rob? Have you upset Cleggy in another life? So I'm just scrolling through something. Can't find what I want. Oh, what's that one out? My lover. Where my lover? Montague, what's BRB? Don't say it if that's what I think it's abbreviating. Yeah, I said it just before you I said it just before that. You ain't made it on YouTube until you have had letter bombs through the post. Blimey, you don't really go in stealthily, do you, Rob? Then you said I missed that. I didn't see that letter bomb bit. Did he delete it? Then I said party popper, and I said kaboom. I think he thought I meant he will go kaboom. I'll get your drift. Probably easily done, I suppose, Rob. But sorry about it anyway. Oh dear me. You got to laugh. Oh, be right back. All right then. Right, okay, fine. Well, there you go. Like Mrs. Sifter texted me with about a 5-letter abbreviation. I didn't know what it meant. I asked her and she just laughed. No idea. Digger. Oh, I see. There's history, is there, Rob? With you and Cleggy? I don't want to know. Don't want to know. I have seen Rob's live stream on occasion. I must confess I don't watch all of them, but I have dropped in on occasion. Right. Chill out, man. Chill out. Well, I don't know what to do, lads. Because no lasses on there tonight. So where's Weird British Chicken Anne gone then? And Michelle. Yeah, no idea. Told him he was a muppet. Poor Cleggy. Hope he don't watch his back. He's down a pub apparently because he can't get Wednesday nights off. He's got to go to the pub. Right, well, Digger, do you want to see the pictures of the finds this week, or have you seen them and you've been lurking from the start? 9 people, getting bad to worse now. I don't know, Josh. I don't know. I've done all what I normally do. Messaged all the Facebook groups, Twitter. As I said, YouTube has not helped me a lot by not sending out the early notifications. No, we've had a reasonable amount, haven't we? We've sort of had 16, 20. I mean, we peaked last week at 35, which was good. Is that Scout Hut doing a Michael Jackson impression? Are you on about Rob? You think it's a protest from the ban? That bit's yeah, I know, but I mean, you get, I suppose some people fall asleep, don't they, in front of rear enders, or I don't know, home and away or something. No, don't explain it, please, Rob. Please don't. No. Oh well, this is not going to make good viewing for the person who's meant to be looking at it in a view to doing something with me. Should have looked last week, shouldn't he? You'll have to message him on Facebook or something, Rob. Don't tell him on here. Oh God, can a party pot of being good? Is that what has come down to now? Have a party pot for being good? I still have to look at your live streams. Do you archive them, or do you put them on your channel to view later on? Anyway, my question to Digger 1, do you want to see the pictures again, or have you seen them already? Try and keep up, please. Rod's been waiting for your stream all day to get a popper. YouTube paint destroy the others. I think if you mess YouTube about enough, they will just take your channel down. Oh, it's not on head time, Ian. Digger, do you want to see the damn pictures or not? Clicky won't have chuffed to get that super chat. Made him smile, didn't it? YouTube kiss my ass. Yeah. Do you know all this chat we're talking gets actually auto captioned? So anything you say on your videos, if you don't caption it yourself, you know, for the harder sight or something, the auto thingy will caption it, so they will find out if you swear or any dodgy words or mention YT. There was a guy on one of these help channels, you know, get millions of subscribers and just do what I say. The top tip of that particular live stream or video he had was manually caption your videos. So you have to go through all your video and type out what you say. Yeah, I've got time for that. I really have got time for that. Your morphs on a coin. Alright, I'll go for them again. Right, we'll start with this person here. Don't know who the heck he is, but he keeps sending in pictures. Much appreciated, because it's the only person who bothers. Nobody else can be bothered. Robert, in fact, mate, if you go on your YouTube, if you watch one of your videos, and I think if you hit the cog, let's say captions or something, and the words will come up, and that'll try and guess what you're saying. It gets it wrong most of the time. That's why I suppose they say type it in yourself so you get it right, but they do recognise the voice and the words, so just beware. Josh, what diameter was it? I know it was 12 inches down, or was it a foot? I think it was one or the other. All right, digger one, goodness sake. No, it's automatic, Rob. You go back to one of your videos and click on the captions and see what you see. It doesn't get it right all the while. It make a right pig's ear of it, but 1200 millimeters approximately. 4 inches, a foot deep, 4 inches across, not deep, and a good signal. Right, we'll cover that one. Next one, Josh. That's morph. Ian says that's morph, or a balding person. 8 viewers. It's really pathetic. At least that's better than the couple of 3 weeks ago when I had none, when the notifications didn't go out. Yet why you lot couldn't find me, I don't know. Oh, for goodness sake, Rob. That probably will. I don't know. I wonder if they have some sort of obscene filtering system, so you say a rude word that puts something different, or some asterisks or something. I don't know. I haven't tried the F word to try out. I'm sure if you go back to one of your videos, you'll see what they use in place of it. Morph. Medieval doorway brooch. What, the one before? What, this one? It's supposed to be a horse harness mount thingy, wasn't it? You're talking about the same thing then, digger. Oh my God. For 300 seconds. Told you, I told you, I told you, and I told you, and you just can't help yourself. I think actually Rob's the only person I've ever timed out, and this is the second time. The rose. Okay, remember the time delay. I thought the chat was in time with the video, or am I wrong there, Montague? You see the chat long before you do. We see the chat long before you do. Well, it's instant on my screen. I should be seeing it at the same time as you see it. If I put in hello and hit the return now, I see it, hello, and that's on the output or on my, but I appreciate there is a total delay of about 10 seconds from what I do to when you see it. I just thought that the chat was in. He didn't do anything the first time. What do you mean, Ian? Right, and that's David's coin. Which is quite nice. And the final picture, because we only got 4, is from Disabled Digger. I'm right. I'm with you there, Digger. Obviously, no. Yeah, I must. Yeah, I think you're right there, Ian. I think we talked about a timeout, or Rob talked about it, and I said, "Shall I try it? Do you have an option when you hit timeout to choose the timeout length?" And we didn't know, so I hit it, and you don't. That just goes straight into timeout. You'll time it. Hang on. What? Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. If I put, I've just typed in greetings. So if I hit the return now. Three seconds. So are you saying that I say greetings and then 3 seconds later you see the chat with the greetings? Am I thinking along the same lines here? Okay, when I type the chat on the left it shows instant but takes 20 seconds to show on your chat on the video. Oh, I don't know. Again, it's a Facebook thing. There is a setting within Facebook that you can physically put a delay in, but that's delayed around about 10 to 12 seconds. I don't know why they do it. I don't know whether it's a case of, I don't know, filter out naughty words or not. Anywho, it is what it is. 6 minutes to 10, and I'm sad to say we peaked at 11 viewers this evening. If Rob ever comes back, shall I treat him to a party popper to cheer him up? I was hoping to show someone's YouTube or website on my live stream like Cleggy done. It's quite a good idea, that, isn't it? Showing someone else's YouTube channel and website on a live stream. That just hopefully draws a bit more traffic to that person. Treating to another timeout. You are cruel, Josh. Not many on Facebook tonight either. I don't know what's going on. Whoops. Sorry, Rob, but you did say it, and I've asked the lads, and they said because I put you on a timeout, you can have a choice of colours for a party popper. I don't know if I want to be I don't know if I can trust you, Rob, to be a moderator. Red. No, we haven't got pink. We've got yellow, we've got blue, we've got green, we've got red. I feel bad for you, Rob, but you were warned. Now this party popper, there's an old one. I found another bag. I was going to buy a bag and I found this. I thought, blimey, they're old, so I don't know whether it'll go pop or not. But I haven't got a pink popper, and don't be so rude. Right, this is for Rob as an apology. Well, it went bang, didn't it? Right, I'll get another one. just in case it was a duff one, another red one for you, Rob. Right, here we go again. Oh, for the love of all things, that one didn't go either. I'm going to go through all these. There's about 20 of them. It could be here all day. Another red one. Hey! That one worked! Hey! Oh. There you go, Rob. Third time lucky, buddy. Third time lucky. Yeah. It's typical, isn't it? You pull a blinking thing and it doesn't work. Do a few rays next Wednesday. Well, as I said before, Rob, I don't honestly know. I mean, perhaps I'm just a boring old fart. Probably am. I'm obviously not interesting enough. But I've put it out on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. I can't see what else I can do apart from dragging people off the street. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, I don't really know what's in here. Don't really have my eye out. No, I'm not doing it, Ian. No, not doing it, mate. Not doing it. Go on a raid next week, next Wednesday, raid a big channel. See, I found it quite beneficial to go on Cleggie's stream, because you know, all I was doing is just talking to people and Cleggie and that, and I got like 4 new subscribers out of it, which is pretty good. It's probably as many as I'd get by making a new video. Christopher says supposed to be party poppers, not pie. That did go pop, didn't it? That did go pop. I just didn't go the full works. Oh, Rob, don't slander the guy, please, because I'll get it in the neck. Yeah, Cleggie's all right. I mean, I must confess, I don't really like the Geofizz bit, but that's just me. But you know, he's pretty good out there on the old 30-30. You reckon, Josh, on iDetect? Is he actually back then? Because he's sort of, one minute he's cutting hair, and he's back. Then he's back to metal detecting. I don't know. I have been on iDetect's lives and I have made a comment and that, but I didn't really get much results after that. But all's good, I suppose. Commenting on other people's videos, dropping in on live streams, just getting yourself out there, I suppose. But I just don't know what else to do. I mean, they say it all change when you get 1,000 subscribers, but I'm months away from that. The annoying thing is, I don't know how many of you got a channel, but like you get like 6 new subscribers, yeah, then you lose 3 or 4, and you think, oh blimey. So you like gain 6, then lose 4, so you just gain 2. So it is what it is, I suppose. I got me habitual thumb down bloke back again. But there again, we mustn't mention that because I'll get more thumbs down. That's what happened the other week, before, not last week, before. I mentioned them and I got a load of them. Now don't you do that, please, because Montague will tell me. I'm hoping there's none at the moment. iDetect does live streams now and again. Oh, you would do a detectable ticket, really? And you didn't get it? Oh dear. I must confess, it does do nice vids. You know, they're well finished off, well edited, and a pretty cool drone he's got, I think. But 6-0. Thanks, Montague. But yeah, he just finds stuff all the while, every time. I mean, I just find rubbish most of the time. If I made a video every time I found something really tasty, I wouldn't do much. Wouldn't make many videos. Yeah, Cleggie's Bite is quite cool, isn't it? Yeah. Somebody asked him to go to Wales or something, and he said it wouldn't get there. How do pro detectorists get work? What do they do to be pro? Don't quite know what you mean, Montague. How do pro detectorists get work? I don't know, Josh. Are there any pro detectorists? Don't know. Monday, Wednesday and Friday does vids. Well, he's gone back to putting out 3 a week again. I thought he stopped all that because he had a nervous breakdown. I'm a pro at many things, but detecting ain't rocket science. It's a flappy thing about and digging a hole. Yeah. Who employs them? I've got no idea. Haven't got no idea. He must go on 10. Look, 11 viewers. That's our maximum this week. So apologies for all that. Obviously, I'm not worth a watch. I can't understand why Weird British Chick. I'm going to have to tell her off on Facebook. If you'll beetle over to Facebook chat after we finish here, and then give Anne and Weird British Chick a telling off for not bothering. Maybe I'll put them off about the B word. Search for medieval door frame decorations. You'll see them on there sometimes, in the corners or even doors themselves. Pretty much a trained monkey. Oh, for goodness sake, Rob. Slander again, look. So you reckon if I'm cool with the B word, all these people come flooding back in? No, I just felt sorry for Josh, being the centre of a bit of a pea-take. Poor old Cleggy. Alright, well, give it a few more minutes and I'll wind up and go and hang my head in shame. Can't even have a beer because I ain't got any. Rob's not had a YouTube drama yet. Montague, it's oh god, West Country Clegg. If you put in West Country Clegg into YouTube search, you'll find him. Is he? Well, obviously he's down south somewhere. My lover. That's it, West Country Clegg. So, no, I mean, I looked at the chat, what was going on last night in the Suffolk Sifter Facebook group chat, and there was a lot of B words aimed at you, and you looked like you were getting upset about it, so I just thought, well, I'll stop it. He's about 10 minutes away from you. Now, don't say anything, he should be about 10 hours away from me, Rob. Oh, for goodness sake, Rob. Blimey, and you not been drinking yet? I'll give it to 10 past, guys, and I'll wind it up. I did see that hammered coin incident. That didn't go quite to plan, did it? And someone commented last night about a cheeky glass of wine on the shelf, and he said that had been a disaster. Try to clean a coin, he'd put something in it which was some sort of acid, and that didn't work out quite right. It's alright, Josh, I think of you, mate. You're my little family, Suffolk Sifter family. You're all my family. Who got upset? That's the trouble. You'll turn notifications off, then, or your sound for your notifications, then Rob, that don't go bzz, bzz, bzz all the while. Well, all right then, Josh. I mean, if you're happy with it, I just thought that was getting a bit much, and without going into too many details, I'm being watched for content because something reasonably cool might happen, and I just didn't want it to overtake the detecting part of it. But as long as you're cool about it, we get the fine pictures in, have a talk about detecting, and then have a laugh, I'm alright. He's Clegg the bloke from top. No, 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 no. Now, Montague, go over after the stream when I finish, put in West Country Clegg and have a look. He's not from the Time Team. He's trying to replicate the Time Team. He's bought himself a geophys machine and he's doing all the marking out and the lines and and getting these blocky pictures up. Alright, well, if you're cool about it, Josh, we can let a few B words go. So if you want to do a few B words before we go, I won't put you on a naughty step. So over to you, Rob and Ian. So hang on, let's do this. Look, what do you reckon this is then? Wait for it. Doot 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 doot. Bristol, yeah. Yeah. Blob, there you go, Ian. Blob. So you've got a minute to go, so you can put as many blobs as you want into it. Oh, Rob, please leave Cleggy alone, please. Morph. Boom, back in the room. Well, that's it. We've got 10. We peaked at 11. We've still got 10. We've had a bit of a laugh. We've had a timeout. It's all good. We've had 2 failed party poppers and 1 good one. So I'll bid you good evening. Thanks for turning up. We'll try and muster up a few more troops next week. I was pointless saying do the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, because I'm sure you all have, but I will do it anyway. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and give the old video a thumbs up before you go. Do us a favour. So last week I got cut off. Before I hit this button and I'll say, just read your comments before we go. Tony's okay to start at EDR. Da 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 da. Can't stop thinking of funny stuff to say. But love her. Don't do that. Thanks for stream. Thanks Josh. Thanks Christopher. Thanks Ian and everybody else. Rob. It's been good, and I'm going to look at the camera and say we'll see you next week.